Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. As you can see by the title of this video, this is a finale for my Project Pan. No, for my Pan That palette. I am so excited because I was able to finish it, you guys. So excited. I'm not gonna make this intro too long. You guys know I hate long intros, so let me just show you where I was the last time. And this is what the palette looks like at the end of it. As you guys can see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyeshadows that I was working on. I am not working on these two. This one is a really matte black shade, and this is a sheer matte black with a little bit of, well, not matte, but a little bit of like shimmer to it, but it's very sheer. I'm not interested in I spit. I'm not interested in using it as a liner. I'm not interested in using it on my brows. I'm not interested in using it as a base. I just don't want to deal with black eyeshadow. Never have been interested. I have always, if you've been with me for a while, you guys know I always skip on black eyeshadows. So don't even give me tips on how to use them because I don't want to use them. So very happy that I was able to use them up. As of last update, I had a little bit of the shade here, Baby. I believe it was Baby. Yes, and then the navy blue shade right here in the color Danger. I had been, what do you call it, frankening this palette in order to use the darker, more colorful shades. But this last month, I was just like, I'm tired of like continuing to add product in order to finish what I currently have. And I was like, I'm just gonna do a lot of smoky eye. If you guys have seen other videos, the way I was wearing the dark navy blue, I was wearing it all over the lid, and then I was putting Baby over it, and then I would go back again with a little bit of the dark navy blue on the crease or in the outer corner to darken it up a little bit, and then I was using a very neutral lip color in order to be able to use it up. And I'm glad that I stuck with it this past 4 weeks. This video is actually a little bit late, but I just really wanted to finish this palette before next update. So yeah, I'm glad that I used it up. As you guys can see, I had used this palette on and off during the last 3 years. Last year, I believe it was last year, I have a hair, hold on, there, I could feel a hair. Last year, I used up the 3 dots, the 4 shades that are in these 3 dots in here. The year before, I used up, if you look at it upside down, the shadows with the check marks. And then the year before that, I had used only 1 shade, which was this X right here. So very happy. Technically, it took me 4 years of usage before I used all this up, but it was not continuous usage because I was using them on and off, like I said. I'm happy that I was able to get it done. This is a 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 eyeshadow shade palette. So it's a big eyeshadow palette that is going out of my collection. I didn't mention this before. This is the Urban Decay by Gwen Stefani palette. Very old, but glad that I got to use it up. So that is my Pan That palette 2.0. Actually, I had started using this year. The original Pan That palette was this Emily Noel The Edit palette by Makeup Revolution. This was broken. This was more of a face palette. As you guys can see, I had 9 eyeshadows. I had a face powder, highlighter, blush, and bronzer. So these pans were very tiny. These were 1.5 grams, and then these were, I believe, 1 gram. Yeah, 1 gram each. So I mean, 5 plus 6, 11. I used up 11 eyeshadows during this whole Pan That palette process. I thought about just go ahead and doing an introduction right away for my Pan That palette for 2025. However, I have, sorry, it's kind of dark. I'm like fighting the sun as it's setting. But I do have this bright red lipstick from YSL in a Project Pan. And then I have the black eyeliner that I'm wearing also in a Project Pan. It's in my Project 10 pan, if I'm not mistaken. So I really want to use those up. So for the next, like, what, month and a half, I'm going to be wearing just this look. I'm sorry if that's kind of boring, but I really want to pan those 2 items. That way I can finish them by the end of the year and just finish up the year, especially finish it up as a successful Project Pan, especially because this is the last lipstick that I have in my lip products I want to use up in 2024. This is the only one that I have left, and I would love to finish it. That way I can just have had all those finished 100%. Dogs are right here, and there's birds outside. I'm sorry if they start barking. But anyway, that's all I have. Very easy, simple update for my Pan That palette. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me panning this journey. I hope you guys enjoy the palette that I'm going to use up next year. I'll give you a hint. It is another face palette, meaning it has eyeshadows and face products. So that's all the hints you're going to get. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.